Her voice is off. Nice. Now we're going to start. We know that we start with the greeting. Track me up here. Guys, one of my best friends in the entire world right now is visiting Japan. Say, ooh. In Japan, this is how you greet someone. Watch me. You say, can I shake your hand? You say, konnichiwa. Everyone say, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Say, konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Greet some people beside you. Konnichiwa. 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 Talk to the people beside you. Say, konnichiwa. 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 Hands folded back in 5, 4, scoot over. 3, scoot back. 2, 1. And Mia's voice is off. Kevin's voice is off. Daryl has his hands folded nice and tight. And track me. We're going to do attendance. Miss Roach is going to say your name. You'll say ready to learn. You will not make a sound unless it's your name. I'm watching Mia to make sure her hand stays folded. All right.
Hannah. Ready to learn. Alia. Taya. Taya. Mariah. Kevin. Mariah. Corey. Britannia. Ariel. Taylor. Wayne. Evan. Rome. Delilah. I hear ya. Amiri. Amia. Amia. Amia, I can't hear you. Thank you.
Thanks, unfortunately.
Dakota. Not here yet. Alyssa. Daryl. Maya. Aubrey. Walter. Florian. Nikita. Leonard. Khalil. Princeton. Kamira. Kevin. Thank you.
Thank you. Track me right here with your hands folded tight, just like Nikita, just like Walter. Rome, you look absolutely perfect. Walter, scoot over and Mia, sit right beside Rome and Walter, because I want to see both of their beautiful eyes. Can you take the spot in between Walter and Rome in 5? Thank you for doing it so fast, Mia. 4,
5 minutes.
3, 2, 1. Now it's time for sharing. Scholars, here's what I want to talk about today. When, a little bit more, and then put that in your pocket so you're not bothered by it. Thanks, sweetheart. When I was growing up, you're looking up here, because I have who, or Hootie. When I was growing up, I used to go to lunch with my grandma all the time. She would take me to lunch. You can go like this if you're excited about my grandma taking me to lunch. And when I went to lunch, hold your hands, we would go into restaurants, and one thing that my grandma always taught me was if someone's walking into a restaurant with you, you need to open the door for them and say, after you. Because my grandma said, that's just polite. You need to be polite to people. Everyone say polite. Yeah, polite means being kind to people that you know and don't know. Know and? Yeah, she helped me to know that when I walk into a room with someone, I open the door for them and I say, after you. And then when someone opens the door for me, they say, thank you very much. And I say, of course, you're welcome. Those are just polite words. I'm going to pass around Hootie. I want you to say, what are some polite words that you know? You only need to say one thing. If you don't know, you can say pass. We're here to learn together. Let me see you as our hands folded out together on the side, which way I'm going to go first. Let me scoot back a little bit so I can see Walter's beautiful eyes. Just like that. Remember, you're just going to say some words that are polite that you know. Here, just say the words. We're not going to tell the story just yet. So I'll go first. Thank you. She said pass. You can go next. Nice and loud. After. Oh, good one. Oh, Kevin, I couldn't hear you. Say nice and loud. After you, is that what you said? Oh, nice. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. You got it. If you don't know, just say pass. want to talk about it a little bit more. We're going to do the same thing we've done in the past. We're going to count off 1, 2, and then you're going to turn and face your partner. I'm looking for the group that's going to do it fastest. Remember, 1, 2, and then you turn your partner. 1, 2, and turn your partner. Start us off. Wow, look how fast. Yes, fast. Good job, Daryl. I knew I could count on you. Nikita, say 2. Nikita, 3, 2, 1. Nikita, check. Say 2. Nikita, stand up. Nikita, stand up and go to timeout. Stand up and go to timeout. I gave you a chance. When you're ready to join us, you can join us again. Kevin, you're going to be her partner? Yep. Say 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. Turn, quick, quick. Turn. You're going to be my partner. Yes. All right. When I say go, I want you to think about what are some kind, polite things we can say in our class. Go. What do you think some things we can say in our class? What do you think are some things? You see what's up this one? Can you share with me why you feel upset? Look at me. If you're upset, you still don't use your words because I don't know how you're telling. Does that make sense? So look at me. If I say, say 2, you just want to say 2. Nikita, say 2. Yeah, even though you're mad, you still say it, right? Guys, can you leave this Charlotte's partner and set the right? All right, come back in 3. Who's going to be fastest? In 2. Who's going to have their hands as tight as good? Caitlin in 1 and in 0. Remember, I'm passing around Hootie. I'm looking for tight hands and someone tracking. You need to keep your eyes on whoever's talking to Hootie. Silently raise your hand if you have an idea. What are some polite things we can say in our class? Track Wayne. Oh, I'm looking who I'm choosing next. It's someone who's tracking. You can talk to your class, Wayne. You can say thank you. When would be an example of when you can say thank you, Wayne? Look at your class. If what? Oh, if someone gives you something, you can say thank you. Nice. Say, way to go, Wayne. Way to go, Wayne. You see a tall college hand. Who else? And if we all don't get chosen, that's okay. Whoa, look at that beautiful college hand. Track over there. What's another area? Caitlin, we don't call out. What else can we say? Sit. Just a second. 3, 2, 1. What can you say? Nice and loud.
Please open the door.
Oh, that's a nice one. Pass it over here. Let me hear from someone else. Let me see a tall college hand. All right, right here. Right there. Yep, to that young lady right there. What else can we say? Nice and loud. Can I play the toys with you? That's just a nice, polite thing to say. Come back to me. Can I see some other hands up? Miss Roach, would you mind giving a star to Heaven and to Daryl? And what's your name, sweetheart? Aaliyah and Caitlin. Hands back down. All of those scholars, even though they didn't get chosen, they were still polite. You didn't raise it. You didn't throw a fit, did you? You were still polite. That's polite. Today, I want us to be working on our polite words. Meaning if you need something from someone, or someone does something for you, you can use polite words like, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Miss Roach and I are going to be listening for polite words. Our last thing before our closing is our activity. I want to talk to you about one of my favorite games of all time. Give me some silent praise if you're excited. Now fold your hands, because the only way this works is if we follow directions. And I see 2 scholars in the red row who don't have hands folded, and I might have to wait for them. And their legs need to be folded all the way tight. 3, 2, 1. Here's how it's going to work. If I feel like you cannot follow instructions, you're going to have to sit back down at your edge spot. I know that's tough. Do you need help from Miss Roach? She can go help you if you need it. Okay, great. She might know how to keep those stresses, because I don't really know. Here's how it works. This game, track me, is called Museum. Everyone go, ooh. Everyone say, ah. Here's how Museum works. Mr. Schulze is going to be the museum guard. My job is to look at the museum. I know. and to make sure that all the statues are fine. You guys are the statues, and here's the rules. When the museum guard isn't looking, you're allowed to move your arms and move your upper body. Statues don't move their feet, so you can't move your feet. But then when I turn around and look at the museum, everyone needs to freeze. And if I see that one of the museum statues is moving, you have to sit out. Now, before we go any further, no thank you. It's nice, you can give her a microwave. Here's how it's going to work. Track Daryl. Daryl, show us what it looks like to find a spot on the carpet and then keep your feet planted. Look at Daryl. Look how he's standing up. And now his feet are planted. In this game, your feet are not allowed to move. When I say go, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to find a spot, and then you plant your feet, not yet, and you don't move. If you bump into someone, sit down on your bottom. You can say sorry, you can say excuse me, but we're not going to run. I'm especially going to watch Walter and Rome, because they told me that they can do it better than Daryl. All you're doing is finding a spot and then planting your feet. Go. 3, no talking. 2, 1, and 0, freeze. Now, you are all statues. If I see you moving, you go to an edge spot and you sit down. If you complain or you pout, it'll be a color change because that's not the rules of the game. So look at your feet. Say, feet don't move. Feet don't move. Your feet are not allowed to move anymore. Walter, go find one new spot to have more space. There you go, statue. Okay, now look. I'm the museum guard. I'm going to put on my badge, and then you have to freeze your body because now I'm watching you. Now, Walter, your feet don't move. Just put it down. Here I go. I'm putting on the badge. Let me look at my statues. Remember, when Taylor said, statues don't move. Go sit. All right, remember, when I turn around, you can move, but you can't move your feet. You can only move your upper body. Let me see what's going on in this museum over here. Let me check. Okay. Let me just look at these windows and make sure that everything's okay in these windows. I think I heard the door. Maybe not. Let me look over here and see what this is over here. Wait a second. I thought I heard something from these statues. No, let me look over here. It's probably... Now, here's the extra challenge. This time, I'm going to ask anyone who makes sound to get out, because statues don't make any sound. So this time, you got to be sound extra challenging. Let me just make sure all the walls are looking good. Let me just do a stretch. We're just going to take a seat and see what's going on in my museum. You guys are good. Okay, this is going to be the last round. I'm really going to make it tricky. Here I go. Remember, no voices. Oh, Cortavia, sit down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. That's okay. It was a little confusing. Track me. Oh, track me. It's okay. Stop where you are. No. Nope, just sit where you are. It's okay. I wasn't clear. Track me. Yeah. Here's up. No, stop moving your body. Don't move your body, Walter, at all. It is planted just like a statue. When I say go, I'm going to give us 5 seconds to go to our carpet spot. I'm going to be listening for people who are saying kind words. Cortavia and Walter, am I bumping people on purpose? Am I going like this? Oh, excuse me. No, I'm just walking to my spot. And if I bump someone, I can say, excuse me, and then I'll sit down. I'm going to stand right here so I can watch everyone. When I say go, you will have 5 seconds to go to your carpet spot. I think I hear voices. Daryl, I'm going to be watching you specifically. And then you're going to sit and stop. Go. 5, Daryl, go try again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I'm looking for hands folded. In 3, you're in your carpet spot. In 2, hands are tight. In 1, and no, we don't get out of our seat without permission. And 0. Check your carpet square, Nikita. Check your carpet square. Make sure you're not in anyone else's carpet square, and then fold your hands in 3, 2, 1. Amina, thank you for folding your hands right away. Now, that was okay. Look at me. Where's your carpet square? Thanks. Make sure you're in it. Where's your carpet square? Make sure you're in it. One thing I don't like, though, is I don't like when people try to be silly on purpose and bump into people, and I saw a few teammates do that. That doesn't make me happy, and that's not being polite. When we're polite, we just use polite words when we need to. I'm going to let Ms. Roach come up here because I know you guys need to do your closing, which is your cheer, and then it sounds like you guys have some extra special finance activities. Hold your hands, track your around.
Get ready.